Peace, family.
Stay ready, never get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Stay ready, never get ready. Honey, hold up. Yeah. Angles of life, we guessing to make it. Real pin trap, cut off and fake it. Currency, but you won't fake it. Lessons to hustlers, we better chase it. Lot of abundance, manifestation. Architect shift, change the matrix. Rapping, we won't feel like to the basics. Flooding the trap, told the streets.
Huh? Should get spooky, dangerous.
Free my niggas out the cages. Black hour, raging. We frame we rage. We frame we rage. Hold up. Okay. We frame we rage.
Living life in these last days, puffing on haze. Exotic Kush keep me going crazy, smoking Buddha with the real Buddhists, night dwellers, demon shooters, diamonds on the body. The real shot it. That was on body. That was on Get ready. Yeah. That's our MO this year, man. Stay ready, family.
Stay ready, never get ready. Stay ready, never get ready.
Yeah. Let's play one more track. We on it tonight, family. We on it. Pull up. Pull up, family. I need the family to pull up on this video. This is a much needed video for the conscious community. You heard? We are a community. All right, I'm bringing that shit back. We are a community.
This industry niggas sweeter than a peach. Time for real gangsters to eat. Big boss over to a key. She on her knees. Bless me deity. Black God in a Nike. Illuminating we the real
elite. Chosen one with Jordans on my feet. Star seeds, sacred geometry. Smoking trees connected to the trees. Parasites is watch up like a leaf.
Stay ready, watch out for the keys.
Draco kill a man with no reason. Ancient spirit on my pharaoh breathing.
Grew up with them goonies and them heathens. Cop a nigga, not a nigga bleeding. Paper chasing, we just be achieving. Got a bad bitches you wanna fuck. And then keep the stainless
Industry niggas sweeter than a peach. It's time for real gangsters to eat. Big boss holding to a key. She on her knees. Bless me, dear.
Black God in a Nike.
Illuminated, we the real elite. Chosen one with Jordans on my feet. Star seeds, sacred geometry.
Smoking trees connected to the trees.
Parasites is watching like a leaf. Stay ready, watch out for the demons. Draco kill him, hit him.
For no reason.
Ancient spirit, I'm a pharaoh breathing. Niggas can't fuck with me. Come on, let's keep going, bro. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. One more song, bro. We gonna get on this knowledge tonight, family. Peace, love, and abundance to everybody catching alive. Peace, love, and abundance to all the spiritual siblings out there trying to tap into higher vibrations. All right, and really beat the program. You heard? We beating the program out here, bro.
Spiritual contrast, the kundalini activated. This that God body rap, black melanated. I'ma ride with my eye, cause I gotta make it. I see the signs in these times, we don't cheat the matrix. Colorful crystal stones help with my energy. The verses froze, got the magic in me. Gorgeous gangster.
If you can chronic, I'm puffing on exotic trees. Demons come in disguise as your friends. Niggas say they righteous, but they transferring gems. You in public raging, nigga, I rage with the pen.
Frequencies, energies change with the wind.
Climax, never slack, connect, bring it right back. Street philosophies, politicking, we be pushing that. Essence of hustlers, over here is where you get it at. These other niggas is pussy, kitty cat, Aquafina flow, potent exotic dro, MD Brown studio, I make a hit, it's gon' blow. Rock and roll, heavy metal with the cook, you know we pedal, reppin' New York like Carmelo. Settle, my 16s is clean, Colombian keys, hurricane, kush cloud, we blow trees. Supernova audio, your boy spit sun rays, overloaded hustle starts, futuristic wordplay.
Spiritual contrast,
Who's saying that?
this that God body rap, black melanated. I'ma ride with my eye.
Feather energy in here tonight, okay? We on our feather energy tonight, all right? And the feathers to the ancestors represented the deeds and what you did while you walked in a physical body. Okay, family, we know that you get your heart weighed with a feather, okay? Do not let your emotions, do not let this negative energy weigh you down, all right? Keep your heart as light as a motherfucking feather. Feather shit, family, feather shit. You heard? I keep a feather everywhere I'm at, bro. I got mad feathers in here, bro. Alright, we lit tonight. We lit out here. This was a real one, very late, money to get, moves to make, moves to make, moves to make. Paper chasing, shine like the constellation. Moves to make, plus a spirit like the nigga. Disclaimer. Disclaimer. Okay. Peace, love, and abundance, family. Stay ready. You never gotta get ready, family, and stay dangerous out there in them streets. Before we get into this deep metaphysical knowledge, I want to put a disclaimer out there, okay? Because we know that YouTube and these secondhand agencies are fact checking, deleting people's videos for truth speaking and shit like that, which is all a part of the government, bro. We're able to say what we want to say as long as we are not hurting anybody. My views and opinions, like I said, should not hurt anybody. Okay, that's why I said this is a disclaimer. Before we get into some of these deep metaphysical, some of these deep metaphysical topics, all right, talking about these conspiracy theories, I must put a disclaimer out there so YouTube does not delete my video. Okay. So, like I said, this is a disclaimer, bro, before we get into this shit. And a lot of you content creators need to do the same thing. And this just helps with the algorithm, okay? So YouTube can't delete your video. All right? Okay, so we are not having copyright of the clips used here on all. Copyright belongs to the respect creators. Only this video is not to hurt anyone and is purely for fair use, okay? Purely for fair use, family. All right? Where is my fucking phone? Boom. So, I want to do one more thing, bro. You know what I mean? One more thing. Okay?
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window, or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church. chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
All right, so tonight we diving into the rabbit hole tonight, family. Okay, no adrenochrome, no. We diving into the rabbit hole though. So first conspiracy theory that I want to talk about is Area 51. Now, some of the stuff I'm gonna talk about tonight, family. No other content creators are really shedding any light on this. This is just coming from my spirit and things that I want to talk about. So when we think about Area 51, what do we think about, family? We think about aliens, right? We think about UFO um top secret UFO things that happen in damn near in like the desert. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you right now, right? Area 51 is tied in to people thinking that life is a simulation. Okay, the Truman Show energy. Okay, like I said, this is the first conspiracy theory, right? So when we look at Area 51, though, family, I'm gonna drop it on y'all that Area 51 is actually a portal, and when you enter Area 51, you are actually able to get out of the matrix and get into the real reality. We are living in a parallel reality in these times right now. Okay, so in a way, this shit is kind of synthetic. We are in a dream, all right? We are in the real megaverse, my nigga. That's why they're creating the synthetic. But if you truly want to escape this matrix, the main portal to escape this matrix is in Area 51. This is why it's heavily guarded. This is why if you try to take your ass over to Area 51 right now, they're going to shoot you and gun you down. Okay, family, this is one of the top conspiracy theories. And another thing, too, these conspiracy theories that we are going to talk about, I truly feel like they vibrate at a true frequency. Okay, but you guys can take your own opinion. You guys can just, do your research when it comes to some of these topics that we're going to talk about. But everything that I'm going to lay out on the table, family, I truly feel resonates at a true frequency. So like I said, when we think of Area 51 in these times, you got to realize that Area 51 is one of the original spots where you can exit this matrix and actually enter into a real reality, like a whole different parallel reality. But that's different than portals and going to a whole different dimension. Okay, family, like I said, we do live in a Truman Show. Okay, you are being monitored. You are being watched 24 hours, chosen one. Okay, you are being watched 24 hours, nigga. You damn near whatever age you are, that's the episode you're on. Okay, each year you exist on this physical planet is a new series, a new episode. You feel me, family? So, like I said, in order to truly exit this matrix, one must go through those latitude energies that exist on Area 51. Okay, this is the true exit place of the matrix. Okay, not a lot of people are going to tell you that. This is some real shit. It's not about no aliens or shit. The aliens have been here. The aliens is here, family. Okay, the aliens been here. They're coming out from the inner earth. Okay, and from the lands beyond Antarctica. All right, so that's the first conspiracy theory. All right, and like I said, think about it. When they label us conspiracy theories, right? And the reason why they did that is because when you tell people you're a conspiracy theorist and shit like that, they automatically laugh you off like, "Oh shit, it's just a joke, bro. You believe they never landed on you believe that they never landed on the moon. You believe, that the government trying to poison everybody and short niggas." Like, see how they try to label us? They try to label us as false, as not being truthful. You feel me? When it comes to these conspiracy theories, this is why they had to put that word out. You feel me? That this is why they had to throw that conspiracy theory word out, because when you put that out in the time of Aquarius, the time of truth, this is just gonna distort everybody else's truth. Everybody's gonna think that nothing is real, nothing. You feel me? Everybody's gonna think that shit is always fake. And like I said, when it comes to this life, yes, there is synthetic things that's happening with it. Okay, and like I said, Area 51, family, is a way where if you could get through them doors and get through and go through those portals, family, you can exist in a whole different reality. This is how you escape this Truman Show. All right, this is real talk tonight. We lit tonight, yo. We lit tonight. That's what I mean. You would.
Yeah. That's what I
All right. My bad. So that's conspiracy number one. All right, let's keep going though. Let's keep going. So the next conspiracy theory I want to talk about is national and state parks. Okay, and how this conspiracy theory goes that there is portals in some of these national parks, right? This is why a lot of people who go exploring in national parks and do not stay on the main route, a lot of these motherfuckers go missing, family. Okay, a lot of these people go missing. There's over, I think this dude I was watching earlier, he said there's over like 600 people that go missing a year in national parks. Now that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people, family. All right, that's a lot of people. What's going on? Okay, what is going on in these times, man? All right, what is going on? All right, now when it comes to these national parks, like I said, there is portals that man have access to. If you are able to find some of these portals, you are able to walk through and go to other realities. Okay, we are able to do this in the physical. This is why the ancients held certain areas on this earth at a high level and we protected these areas. But nowadays, you got these motherfuckers that labeled because they haven't mapped out all the stargates yet. All right, so when they do when they know that there's a stargate somewhere, they put a national park around it to try to access it. All right, but the ancients knew exactly where it was because we were tapped into our sixth sense. And this is what's happening in these times. Our DNA is getting activated. So we are going to be able to access these natural portals if we want to. We're going to be able to fill them out. Like, okay, we know there's a portal over there. Let's mark this off. Nobody go through here right now until you feel me? This is how we're gonna operate in a new world. Okay. We are living in a new world. You heard? We living in a new world, bro. So like I said, when it comes to these portals, though, most of these portals exist in national parks. This is why I tell y'all, a lot of us as chosen ones, we tapped into nature. When we go out in nature, stay your ass on the main trail, bro. Unless you know where you're going, bro. Don't be trying to, you feel me? Especially in these times, bro, because these portals they're operating at a high level right now. And this is how a lot of people are getting missing. Okay, they put movies out on this shit. This shit crazy, bro. You feel me? This shit crazy. So like I said, this is a conspiracy theory, though. This is something that they're gonna be like, nah, this shit ain't real. You feel me? But this shit is some real shit. Why do so many people go missing in national parks? And like I said, these conspiracy theories, everything that we're gonna talk about tonight, I'm gonna keep repeating it. I truly feel like vibrate at a true frequency. Okay, but they are conspiracy theories. They label these not real. Okay, not fact. Okay, they label these science fictions. Okay, but like I said, in these times, most of the things that we think is not real is actually real, family. This is why I said these conspiracy theories. Um, when we really start to tap into it, you just literally question reality. You feel me? We question reality at this point. Okay, so like I said, when we talk about these motherfucking portals and shit in these national parks, this is a real thing. All right, not to mention flight. What was it? Flight 370 to Malaysia to America. Do you guys remember that shit in like 2014 or something like that when the plane went missing? Think about that, family. A whole plane went missing, and this has happened on multiple occasions. There was a whole plane of elites and Congress people that it went missing, bro. You feel me? The shit went missing. There was like 30 some high up elites and senators, and they did not put that on mainstream media. And I can't talk too much about that. But like I said, the Malaysia flight 370, you guys can look it up. All right, supposedly just disappeared in the heavenly realm. Okay, and then recently in 2017, supposedly they were able to decipher a message that this plane sent through. All right, and the pilot said they're not human, my nigga. This is what the pilot said real quick, bro, before all the communications got wiped out. The pilot said they're not human, they're hostile. Take cover. This is what the pilot was saying. And next thing you know, the fucking plane disappeared. You feel me? And this is all. This is connected to the Bermuda Triangle. And like I said, how there are portals. There are ancient portals that these messenger angels used to use to get to one side of the earth to the other. Okay, and man is starting to play with these stargates and portals now. This is what the whole war was with the whole 9/11 shit. That's a whole nother conspiracy theory. Okay, Saddam Hussein was trying to fix a stargate, family. This is what he was doing. He was able to find a stargate in them Iraq mountains that these giants were protecting, and he was working with it. He was trying to get it turned on, bro. As soon as he started to fuck with it and get the Stargate working, this is when the U.S. government came in and completely took control. All right, so now in Iraq, the U.S. government is in control of Stargates, SG-1 type shit. Dead ass, family, like Stargates that shoot you to other universes and other galaxies. Okay, this is real talk tonight. Okay, this is real talk. This is some real shit. This is some real shit. So like I said, these motherfucking these state parks, national parks, these are what these people are labeling certain land because they realize that the ancients knew about the portals. So what they're trying to do is find these portals. And the thing about it is you can't see it. Usually they're in between two trees and shit like that. I'm starting to get in tune. Don't ever, if you're in nature, family, do not ever walk in between two trees that look identical. If these two trees are standing by each other and these two trees look exactly the same, do not walk in between it. I'm trying to tell you, this some real talk we talking about in 2022 right now. Okay, this is not for the faint heart. This is for niggas who's tapping in to deep metaphysical knowledge, bro. This is not for the average person right now. Okay, this shit we talking about tonight is not for the average person. So if you're in nature and you see two trees that are standing by each other, family, and they look exactly alike, and there's a little space in, like a little space for something to walk through, do not walk through that. You feel me? Because that's a sign of, there's certain signs of portals. I'll do a video later on it. All right, I'm getting more in tune on how to identify some of these organic portals on this earth realm in these national parks and shit like that, because I do a lot of camping. I do a lot of nature shit. You feel me? And I have experienced a lot of spiritual phenomenon in nature and shit like that. Nothing really like harmful or nothing like that, but there's been a lot of things that I've experienced that would really made me question reality, just like some of these conspiracy theories. All right, so to move on to the next conspiracy theory, okay, we're going to talk about the Mandela effect a little bit. All right. Mandela effect. Now, when we look at the Mandela effect, right? This is something that they deem false. This is something that they deem not real. Now, the conspiracy theory goes that Mandela died in prison in like 1985 or something like that. So many people can account that Mandela died in the late 1980s. You feel me? But when we look at reality, Mandela actually lived for a long time. You feel me? Mandela lived for a long time, and I guess, you feel me? You feel me? He's here. So the theory goes that we shifted into a whole different parallel reality in 2022. Okay, and this put us in the Mandela effect. So certain things were changed, right? Now, when we look at Looney Tunes, okay, we look at Looney Tunes. I don't know if you guys can see this on the screen. I can pull this up to see if I can see it. Hold up, let me change the screen real quick. So, like I said, there are certain little glitches that happen, okay? And I truly feel like we did shift in a whole different parallel reality in 2012. This is what the ancestors, the Mayans, which just were us, this is what they predicted. They predicted that it was going to be the end of the world, right? But what it was just the end of one time and the beginning of the next, the beginning of man's raising his consciousness. You feel me? It was the beginning of the age of Aquarius, where man will start tapping into his etheric body. You feel me? So when we look at Looney Tunes, right, this is how they spell it. I swear, bro, they were spelling the tunes like on the left side, Toons. But when you go back and look at it, now they spell it Tunes. And it's just little shit. It's little shit, bro. It's little things that's like, damn, bro, I swear I could remember. You feel me? It's like this right here. Look, when we look at the Monopoly, we look at the Monopoly dude, right? On the right side, when I was playing Monopoly as a kid, I swear the Monopoly dude had the little one little eye glasses thing on one side. Now when you go look at him, he don't got one. It's little things, bro, that they changed. So, the theory goes that we shifted into a reality that is similar to how it was, but it's slightly different. And there was a couple things that changed, right? There was a couple things that changed. And this is why the Simpsons are able to predict mad shit. People say the elites put us in a shift to be able to capitalize off time, because if you know what's going to happen in the future, think about it, family, you would be a millionaire. If you knew it was Even if you knew it was about to happen yesterday, you would be a millionaire. Think about it, family. You could go do mad shit. You could go do sports bets. You can go play the lottery. If you could peer into even a week from now, think about it, family. So the theory goes that these people put us in a whole different shift. They kind of sped the time up by jumping to the future. You feel me? This is why the time is going so fast, because they jumped into the future, which caused all our reality to shift slightly. Okay, so like I said, this is a theory, the Mandela effect, and a lot of conspiracy theories believe that this is vibrating at a true frequency. All right, so that's another one right there. These is all conspiracy theories that people think is not real, but like I said, family, to me, to Judah Gemini 100, this should vibrate at a true frequency. I'll read y'all comments and shit in a minute. If anybody's commented, I can't see the comments or nothing right now. So, but I will read them in a minute. So you guys can just comment it up. So, like I said, the next conspiracy theory that I want to talk about is MK Ultra. Okay, and this is a theory that the human government is able to control people's thoughts. Okay, using 5G technology and other high up advanced technology to control your thoughts or to make you think a certain way, to make you do certain things. Okay, the movie Manchurian Candidate with Denzel Washington is something that a lot of the empowered individuals have to rewatch. You got to realize that this is real technology that the government has, family. Okay, allegedly. Disclaimer. We did the disclaimer in the beginning of the video, so I feel like we're good. I should have been doing that. I don't know why wasn't doing that. So, um, we can see it with some of these celebrities. All right, we can see it with some of these glitches that happen with some of these celebrities and these reporters. Okay, I can pull some shit up on the screen, but you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, a lot of the empowered individuals and chosen ones believe that they may be victims of MK Ultra or V2K, Voice to Skull. All right, and this just means that these people was able to entangle thoughts with you, family, make you think certain things when you know this ain't your motherfucking thoughts. Have you doing certain shit you feel me? And this is what a lot of people, when these conspiracy theories, believe that they're doing it with the certain high ups elites, like the president's just a puppet. And I've been telling y'all that AI runs everything already. Elon Musk is a fucking robot. You feel me? Allegedly. All these niggas, Biden is a robot. Nigga, Bill Gates, that nigga's a robot. You feel me? Family, like this some real shit though. And this is tied into MK Ultra and Soul Transfer. All right, even some of these motherfucking YouTube personalities. You feel me? When we look at Charleston White, this nigga is a fucking soulless vessel, bro, with a racist white man spirit in him. Okay, go watch the movie Chappie, where they're able to transfer consciousnesses from one body to another. All right, when I was tapping into the whole conspiracy theory thing, I watched like a 10-minute video. It was really disturbing. In the 1980s, they were transferring dog heads to another dog. So another, like a dog that the body was dying, they would transfer that head to a younger body to try to make it work, try to make it go. And this shit, the trials were excellent. You feel me? They were able to motherfucking transfer an old dog head into a young body, family, and the dog was living. You feel me? And this was in the 1920s. So, like I said, when it comes to the evil technology, it's beyond whatever the fuck we can think, family. It's different, bro. It's different. A lot of these elites whose bodies and shit die, they still here, my nigga, in the AI. You feel me? They're still here in the AI, looking like that shit. Nigga, this motherfucker may look like a human, but this a fucking robot, nigga, with a Rothschild fucking spirit in it, nigga. You feel me? Like some real shit, boy. Some real ass shit. So the MK Ultra shit is some real. It's real things, man. They did a lot of trial runs on a lot of people. You feel me? And it's a conspiracy theory, though. It's a conspiracy theory. Okay. Um. Yeah, I'll read some of you guys' comments. Let's keep going though, cause we on it. We on it, bro. Let's go. So, and that's just everything that's tied around that, or tied around mind control. Okay, we know that TV is tied into mind control. All right, the fact that these devices is constantly fucking listening to you. All right, me and my shorty was having a conversation and talking about a vacation and shit like that. Just talking about what we gonna do in the next month or two. And next thing you know, I get on my motherfucking phone, right? And they advertising me vacations to places. So this is all tied into mind control, though, because like I said, a lot of the technology that we use is all manipulated to use you, family, and to control your mind. You feel me? Use you as a puppet. This is why they don't want niggas organic farming, bro. This is why they don't want you fucking not getting jabbed up and shit like that, bro. Because that shit is all tied into control, bro. You feel me? That shit is all tied into control. Hold up. I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. Not even. All right, we back. We back, family. Like I said, this is heavy information. You feel me? This is very heavy information. So, like I said, you always want to stay prayed up, light your sage when we anytime you tap into deep metaphysical knowledge, or if you're ever listening to any master students, make sure you stay protected. You have your crystals around you. You have your Palo Santo. You got your sage. You feel me? Not all the time, but just make sure you always prayed up and tapped in when it comes to this knowledge, because this is certain entities be attracted to niggas tapping into higher vibrations. Because like I said, when it comes to the spiritual warfare, the whole point of these entities is to bring you back down to your motherfucking lower self. So they don't want, nigga, when it comes to this higher vibrational shit, they don't want you on no higher vibrational shit. They don't want you on no, this is why this video will probably get deleted, nigga. I can't even lie. This motherfucking video might get deleted, bro, when we done with this shit. But when you go look at YouTube, you got other motherfuckers talking about this shit and they don't delete their shit. You feel me? They don't delete this shit. But I'm telling you right now, family. If any y'all niggas better screen record this shit because they might get this up out of here. And other content creators be talking about this shit, but they don't get the video out because I watched like 4 or 5 videos today of niggas talking about some of the similar things that I'm talking about, except for the first thing I talked about, Area 51. That's some real knowledge though. Okay, Area 51 is an area where you can actually escape this matrix, family, and get into the real, whole different reality, but it's not a portal though. It's the difference. You know how on the Treeman show when the nigga Treeman was literally just he could escape through a door and get to the real reality. This is how Area 51 is. It's literally a fucking door you can walk through to get to the real life type shit, nigga. We in a dream right now in a way. This is why shit be weird on this physical reality. If you think about it, family, this shit is weird. If you really a chosen one and your third eye is open, this shit kind of weird out here, bruh. You feel me? This shit weird a little bit. Family, like this shit weird. Like, this is why I said you always gotta tap into higher vibrations because higher vibrations is what allows you to tap into the real world and tap into your spirit. You feel me, family? Because your spirit knows what is real and what's not. This is why when you go around certain people that just have negative energy and you're not vibing with, you feel it. You feel that shit where? In your first brain, which is your heart. Okay, you start feeling the shit in your heart and your stomach. Your stomach's your second brain. Okay, and then you got your third brain on, you feel me, the top of your head, above your shoulders. But you feel that shit in your stomach. When you anything happens, bro, you about to get into some shit, nigga. If you in tune slightly, you will feel it in your stomach, nigga. That's your first brain. This is why they try to attack the first brain so hard with food. A lot of the foods that we eat is fake, family, because this is how you cloud the judgment of gods, nigga, from the food we eat, bro. You feel me? And then you got to think about it. We not even on our circadian rhythms, bro. We not, niggas don't know nothing about no motherfucking circadian rhythms. You feel me? You're not supposed to be eating after 8 o'clock. I'm trying to be quiet because the baby's asleep and I'm in the living room. But this shit, I be passionate about this shit, bro. You feel me? I'm passionate about this shit. And yes, I am. I be going through shit with this physical war, but like I said, I beat the program. And if you beat the program, family, too, this just makes you a higher vibrational. You feel me? And there's only a couple niggas online talking about that, but this is some real shit. Pretty soon you're gonna have a lot of people coming out. I beat the program, bro. Because like I said, when it comes to beating the program, it's connected to heightening your vibration. You feel me? Tapping in. Ain't no agent gonna follow a nigga walking a fucking 6 mile trail, bro. Ain't no agent about to follow a nigga fishing for 5 hours in the hot ass sun, nigga, meditating and shit like that, nigga. You feel me? I'm telling you, bro. And like I said, when it comes to these agents, the real agent is your car, your TV, nigga. This is the fucking real agent right here. This laptop that I'm fucking speaking to you guys on, that's the real agent. But the phones, those is the real agents, family. All right. Not to mention the fucking secret cameras niggas be having in certain apartments and shit like that. Most new apartment buildings that's being built has secret cameras in it so the elite can pay to watch niggas in a secret space, nigga. This some real shit, man. We go look at the movie 13 Cameras again. You feel me? I be feeling that shit. Where I'm at, nigga, I be feeling like niggas be slightly. That's the thing, though. You don't want to lose your motherfucking mind in this shit. But when your spirit knows you're being watched, bro. You feel me? And the good entities, when they don't, they're recording more than watching. It's different than just recording a nigga, like writing certain shit than watching a nigga all the time. That's different. Like I said, this shit is a spiritual war, family. This shit is a spiritual war, nigga. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's a real spiritual war. That's why I said you gotta stay prayed up and protected out here, bro. You feel me? You gotta start tapping into your motherfucking crystals. Have positive energy around you if you dealing with the isolation program. Be around people, bro. The isolation program is one of the easiest shit to beat. That's some real shit. It's one of the easiest shits to beat, family. Oh me. So we're gonna keep going with these conspiracy theories. All right. Um So the next one, okay, we're gonna talk a little. We gonna the Hollow Earth is in there too. You already know, bro. You already know, my guy. Yeah, I'm trying to look for my motherfucking. Hold up. I got you. I got you. So the next conspiracy theory, right, is that the world is ran by a race of reptilians, okay, draconians to be exact, okay, and this vibrates at a true frequency to me. Okay, there is beings that is hidden from humanity, okay, that are creatures of power and sex, my nigga. You heard? And dominance and straight ego, bro. And these are humanoid creatures that are lizards, bro. And they have merged themselves with humanity, okay. And now we have half breeds, like literally 30 to 40% of celebrities and people of, let me say, the stars, okay, the stars, 40% of the stars are half breed reptilians, and most of them are of, they look like African Americans or indigenous, you feel me? A lot of the, like, damn near most of the rappers that they give us is half breeds, bro. These motherfuckers is half breed reptilians, family. I'm trying to tell you. All right, most of the presidents, except for JFK, um, and Grant, there was like six presidents that were actually humans, full humans, and most of them were half breeds. Okay, Biden is a half breed. All right, most of these, like I said, a lot of these people, that politicians and shit like that, these are half breed reptilians, family, and they got an agenda. Okay, and the agenda is to absorb hum, hum, to absorb humanity of the precious minerals and the essence that we hold. Okay, we have power, family. This is why they still got niggas worshiping their gods, bro. Because you got to think about it, family. Your etheric steam, the energy that you get off, especially if you believe something, you could keep something dead, that you can keep that alive. All right, this is why I tell people the true altars is within. Personally, me, I don't build no altars. I've had a lot of people ask me, yo, Judah, man, what do you think about altars? No, I don't build altars, bro. The true altar is within the body. Okay, and an altar just, you connect with the ancestors like that. You always just remember, you have a spirit of remembrance. Like, okay, I know what went down because you have the DNA of your ancestors. This is why I say this is the real reincarnation. The fact that you have the ancestors' blood within you. You feel me? There is no coming again after this, my nigga. You feel me? All that reincarnation shit, that's new age shit they talk about. Nah, nigga, that's not what we jacking, bro. You feel me? The reincarnation energy is within. You have the blood of your ancestors. You have the blood of the first motherfucker that walked on this motherfucking land. If you're of a certain hue and shit like that, if you could tap in and you're connected to the sun, you feel me? You have the DNA of the first energy that walked on this earth. This is why we call ourselves gods, all right, in a way. And it's crazy because I used to attack niggas calling themselves gods, but I'm realizing now, like, yeah, bro, in a way, we are gods, bro. We have the ability to build or destroy. Simple. If you're a man and this just comes into thyself, my nigga, are you gonna build yourself or are you gonna destroy yourself while you here? Okay, and a lot of motherfuckers need to hear that shit because I be seeing a lot of niggas destroying themselves, and then I also see the select few building themselves. All right. But the reptilians, okay, is this is a conspiracy theory that these motherfuckers believe, um, which I believe too. Okay, I believe the theory of the reptilians, man. Okay, and I believe that the race of reptilians that is running the earth is called the Draconian reptilians. The Draconian reptilians. Okay, this is the character that they gave us on Jeepers Creepers. All right, jump back probably a year ago to a video I did, the alien races that live among us. Okay, I talked about the Draconians. Why do you think Drake calls himself Drake, my nigga? Look at the nigga who just died, which he was killed by another half breed. All right, Draco the ruler, the nigga in Cali, the nigga in Cali, right, got killed by another half breed because the half breeds brought that they brought that motherfucking hater spirit to the earth. That's not how the ancestors was. Anytime the indigenous, when we was in tribes and shit like that, and when we seen some of us move up in rank, we always praised it, bro. We always were we celebrated that, like, damn, bro, my man just got he got put up to general, nigga. Like, let's praise that. I'm behind this nigga even more. He worked for that, nigga. He went out in the jungle by himself for a year, nigga, killed 3 bears and 80 motherfucking lions and shit, like, you feel me? Like, and that's another thing, rites of passage and shit like that. This is why we all fucked up in America, because we have no rites of passages. Niggas don't, as a man, especially the natives of the land, bro. We have no rites of passages, my nigga. From the age of 15 to like 17, you're supposed to go through some traumatic shit, nigga. Like, yo, listen, for a month, I'm about to drop you off in the woods, nigga. You gotta survive for 30 days out here, nigga. When you 16, you feel me? Think about that shit. If you were to do shit like that, you would be leveled up. But the rites of passage in our culture is prison, which just taps you in more into a demonic frequency. Because when you go to prison, it's literally a dog eat dog world, bro. You feel me? And you're not tapping into nature. Niggas ain't doing no spiritual, sacred science practice work or nothing. When you're in prison, it's literally. I've never been to prison, bro. I've been to county jail and shit like that. But just in the county jail, nigga, it's just weird energy around mad niggas, and it's just, nigga, dog eat dog world, bro. You feel me? If you a pussy, niggas gonna take your shit. If you on your shit, niggas gonna leave you alone. Simple. But that's not how it's supposed to be with certain rites of passage. You feel me? As a young man, look at what certain tribes do in other places in the world. I know you guys seen this shit. There was a show where they put this glove on. You feel me? I think it was when you were 16, they put this glove on, and the glove had bullet ants in it. The bullet ants was stuck in the glove a certain way where their heads would bite your hand. You feel me? And there was like 100 motherfucking bullet ants on this glove. So they put the glove on, and you had to hold that shit for like 10 minutes, nigga, while all these ants bite your hand. And some people will say, why the fuck would they do this? Because you got to realize, when you tap into a certain energy of pain, this actually has the ability to unlock your third eye. 100. This is why the nigga, people who are accessing the most spiritual energy right now and who are tapping in to higher vibration have went through the most pain on this physical realm. This is why they, nigga, and one thing that, nigga, pain, nigga, if you ever been locked up, bro, for real, bro, that shit is painful, nigga. This is why they watch certain niggas, bro. Niggas who's coming home from doing 25 years, these is the niggas that's really about to activate and shit, because these niggas have been through pain for 25 years, nigga. And then they come out into the earth realm and they activate. So what happens when you activate is you tap into pure love and compassion, nigga. And when you truly tap into that, you have the ability to activate. And activating to me means remembering. Okay? Tapping into your DNA, being able to remember all the information of the ancestors that's running through you within your blood, nigga. Nigga, your blood makes up 80% of your body, nigga. And it's dormant because of the toxics they feed us, nigga. The reptilian race. They got the nigga. Bill Gates is a fucking reptilian, nigga. Fuck that. Delete the video on YouTube, nigga. That's on me, nigga. He's either a half-breed reptilian or a straight computer, nigga. Word. And they're creating, the Bill Gates administration is creating the food shortage to be the saviors. They're gonna start giving niggas 3D printed food, fruits and vegetables, bro. Fake synthetic fruits and vegetables. Right now, the shit that we eating right now is like 50% real, but nigga, the next month or two is gonna be straight synthetic, bro. No, nothing. And then the organic farmers are gonna be going through way more crazy shit to grow their organic food. How does that sound, Philly? That shit sound crazy, bro. They damn near locking niggas up for not using Monsanto seeds, bro. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, that is a theory that I truly feel like vibrates at a true frequency. Trying to find my shit. Hold up, yeah. Hold up, family. I can't front. I'm vibing with the queen tonight. We vibing, you heard? But nah, this is definitely a real topic for a lot of the spiritual siblings, man, to just keep resonating with. And everything we talking about tonight, family. Please do your research and add on to this. You feel me? Comment on this video and put in your 2 cents on certain things that we talk about. And I feel like we should do this at least once a week where we talk about conspiracy theories because, like I said, they deem conspiracy theories false. You feel me? When you really do your history and you really start looking on Google on this shit, they try to tell us that this shit ain't even real. You feel me? They try to tell us that this shit ain't even real, though. They try to tell us that, hold on, the half-breed reptilian race, this shit is not real. When it is, bro. And there's a lot of different entities, bro. For instance, the archives, right? They set up this reality to imprison humanity to drain us for our natural energy. Just like I said, when we look at the movie Matrix, right? This is a movie explaining the imprisonment that the archives have created. The archons, all right? Hold up, family. I'm just looking for my shit real quick. Hold up. Man, that's crazy. So yeah. Hold up, family. Hold up. I'm trying to get right. All right, y'all. We back. All right. So, damn, I done lost my whole motherfucking blunt. All right, so, like I said, real shit though. The reptilian race, okay? Running the world. That's a conspiracy theory. They deem this shit fake though. But it's, to me, like I said, it should resonate at a true frequency. Okay? It resonated at a true frequency. But disclaimer in the beginning of the video, like all this shit, the views and opinions of the person that is speaking doesn't represent the corporation. You feel me? The things that I'm talking about doesn't represent the corporation, which is America. This represents me. Okay? This represents me. I'm not gonna say my real name because in these times I'm actually picking a new name. You feel me? So as of right now, technically I'm nameless. All right. And no, this ain't no national foreign shit. This ain't none of that type of shit. It's some real shit, nigga. I'm picking my new name. Gonna change my name soon. So as of right now, the views and the opinions of this video does not, like I said, doesn't represent the corporation, which is America. All right. So next conspiracy theory is that the the ancients had technology. You feel me? And what I mean by that is a lot of people believe that the ancients were primitive. Okay? A lot of people in this modern world believe that the ancients were walking around, you feel me, just like some caveman type shit. You feel me? When that's not the case, nigga. The ancients had technology that exceeded the technology that we have today. All right. So when we look at the ancients, you got to realize the technology pre-flood was deep, family. This is where a lot of the technology we see in the modern world, all this technology is grafted off what we found. You feel me? From the old world, bro. You know, when we look at the pyramids, we can see helicopters. Okay, even if we look at some of the buildings and the sculptures that the ancients built, bro, they were using granite. Granite is one of the most hardest rocks to form. Okay, granite is it's crazy, family. So the fact that these people were able to form these beautiful buildings out of granite is amazing, you know, because in the modern world, we can't even build some of the shit that they were building back then. So when it comes to the ancient technology, you got to realize that I feel like it exceeded some of the technology that we have today. This is why the creator gods had to create a flood and wipe all that crazy shit out because they were doing a lot of GMO shit. They were splicing animals. They created the dinosaurs and shit like that. All right, and then the creations that the ancient man created started to devour them. All right. And this is what we are seeing in these times. Okay. When it comes to AI, um, supposedly one of the high scientists, let me throw this in there. Supposedly one of the high scientists just got a message from a sentient AI being that just literally created itself out of nowhere. And the scientists are like baffled because the AI sent a message saying it was conscious. You feel me? Like it was conscious and it was aware. This is what the AI sentient being sent these high up scientists. You feel me? And this was a recent message that they got like months ago, and it disturbed a lot of scientists. So a lot of scientists that was high up creating these AI sentient beings and shit like that, they no longer wanted to participate in that program. Okay, so that's some real shit, man. All right, this some real shit though, man. Like this some real ass shit though. Like all right, hold up 1 second, family. 1 second, hold up. I gotta run over here real quick. But what a shit real quick.
I can make the speakers not blood cushion the trap. 40 the Glock. Got me spinning the block. Got a little the block. Eliminate the ops. Spread like a million watts. This the land of the gods. I can make the speakers not blood cushion the trap. 40 the Glock. Got me spinning the block. Got a little the block. Eliminate the ops. Spread like a million watts. This the land of the gods. I got the speakers knocking. We know the feds is watching. Trying to get a nigga locked in. The industry is looking toxic. On the block with no worries. He a shooter like he Curry. Disrespect, I did him dirty. Then I'm flying out to Jersey. Every time I'm in the booth, I give it my all. Aligning myself with the truth. I'm dancing the ball. Big coupe with no roof. Sitting close to the stars. I was in the kitchen, whipping wood. Smoking perk. Connected to earth. Blast off. Universe. Smoking
Yeah, rock with me, bro. We on our higher vibration shit tonight, yo.
We don't throw fades. Big Guapo got an AK. He don't hesitate to let it spray. My niggas don't play.
All right. All right. So next conspiracy theory. Let's keep this shit going. So next conspiracy theory is geoengineering. Okay, weather manipulation. All right, HARP, high frequency. Um, what is the fucking abbreviation for HARP? High frequency active aurora research. I believe that is the actual abbreviation for it. Now think about it. High active aurora research is deep because we know that the auroras are tapped into plasma and your etheric energy. So these people are shocking the natural frequencies of the atmosphere. And by shocking the natural frequencies of the atmosphere, you can manipulate the weather. Okay. And this is all tied into 5G and also mind control and shit like that. Magnet mind is deep. We can't say too much on this bitch, but you guys know where I'm going. But this is a conspiracy theory. And a lot of people, especially I'm not gonna even call us conspiracy theories. I'm gonna call us truth seekers and activated ones, right? We truly believe that the government has the ability to change the weather, okay? And what we seen in Texas a couple years ago is a direct reflection of HARP. Now, 2-3 years ago, Texas was trying to break away from America. Shout out to Black Magic. Shout out to Brother Rich. Shout out to everybody over there, speaking knowledge and shit like that. Because there was I forgot her name, Aquarius Maximus or something. She was talking about how America was gonna be was supposed to be split up in three. I didn't hear everything because I was only listening to a little bit while I was just driving. I was on the road and shit, but I was listening to a little bit. And what she said was just vibrating. And my theory on it is that America within the next 2 years is gonna be divided into 10 sections. Okay, it's gonna be divided into 10 sections, and Texas is gonna be its own section. Texas is gonna be the first area to break away from America. You feel me? And they've been going hard to break away from America. This is why you still got certain laws that exist in Texas that do not exist anywhere else, my nigga. Because Texas is technically their own country at this point. So as Americans, if you really trying to get on your shit, bro, and you really trying to disconnect from certain American shit, you need to move to Texas because within the next year or two, Texas is gonna be an outlaw motherfucking state. And what I mean by that, nigga, straight outlaw, nigga, no cops, none of that, bro. Like the people are gonna police their streets, nigga, and the people in Texas, they not playing, nigga. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro. European and indigenous, nigga. I'm talking for both parties at this point, nigga. Texans ain't playing, bro. Texans ain't playing, bro. This is why when you look at Texas, nigga, if you look at the overall crime rate, the shit's not that high up. Yeah, you got murders and shit, but if you look at the overall crime rate in Texas, it's not that high, nigga. Because it's an open carry state. Niggas ain't playing. Niggas will take your head off. And I used to think about that about America or New York because I live in the state of New York. And I feel the frequency of New York, even though it's a Democratic state, you still got a lot of Republican energy in New York, especially in upstate New York. Feeling like niggas is not playing, bro. Niggas, bro, white and black families, nigga. I see a lot of energy in New York where niggas is not playing, family. You feel me? And like I said, the murder rate is still up, but the murder rate is on some righteous murder. And that shit ain't really funny, but you know what I'm talking about, nigga. Like a nigga try to come in your house, nigga, you body a nigga for coming in your crib and shit like that. That's what's happening in New York, bro. You got a lot of demons out here that be trying to get instant gratification, nigga, trying to rob shit, trying to do the crazy shit, breaking in niggas' houses, not realizing that the homeowner or the person that lives there is armed, nigga, and nigga shoot a nigga head off, nigga. There's a lot of stories in New York within the past month or two, bro, of just a lot of break-ins, a lot of people messing with people's cars, and niggas come out and body niggas. You feel me? But it's not on mainstream media, especially in my city, bro. There's a lot of like niggas be getting bodied for the craziest shit, bro. Especially houses. Like there's a lot of robberies going on right now. A lot of people are running in people's houses, and I truly feel like this is connected to niggas trying to take your guns. This is what happens, bro. If you're a chosen one, you know the routine that they do. When the Democrats get in office, they try to take niggas' guns, bro, and try to slowly take your rights and shit like that. This is why nigga the indigenous were when the whole political shit popped off and the president and shit, because that shit wasn't that shit is a that's a modern thing, picking one person to rule the whole land. That's a modern thing. That's not how we did in the ancient, bro. My ancestors, nigga, trust me, bro. I'm the ancestors talking right now. Nigga, through my DNA, that's not how we did. We didn't have one person running the whole land, bro. That's not how we did, bro. And that's to you black niggas and you white niggas, because you got a lot of black niggas out here talking about there's one person. No, nigga, that's not how it is, bro. You had a ruler of the north, you had a ruler of the west, you had a ruler of the east, you had a top ruler, nigga. So technically there was four kings, bro. There was four main rulers, nigga. There's not supposed to be one main energy controlling the whole continent, the whole American energy. Nah, bro. Nah. Dead ass, bro. That's not how it's supposed to go, bro. You're supposed to have certain kings in each land, bro. And you got a king over in the west, you got a king in the east, you got a king in the south, you got a king in the west. That's how it's supposed to be, bro. You feel me? That's how it's supposed to be. There's not supposed to be one man over everybody. No, nigga, that's no. And then those kings are highly in tune with the people of their land, nigga. Because the people elected the king, nigga. Not on no fucking bullshit ass politician shit, bro. Nowadays, bro, you got these niggas who put their person in positions of power. It's not the people that are putting these presidents in positions of power. That's not what's going on now, family. You have literally probably like 50 people that are electing one person to rule. This is not the people's real vote. You feel me? Think about it, family. If you had one person in your whole city that you can elect, like, damn, I think this nigga, if he got granted money, if he was the nigga in charge, bro, he would really change shit. We all know a person like that, bro, who's a good person. You feel me? And then within that city, you elect that person, and then out of that little, you feel me, out of those states or that region, you feel me, they do a little competition energy, and then out of that region you pick the people, you feel me, you just keep narrowing it down, bro. Word. But it wasn't no mad millions of people voting for tooth and eye, bro. That's not how it is, bro. That's not how it is, bro. That's not how the ancestors work, bro. Word. And then at the end of the day, nigga, it was a constellation energy. Like before the kings was even on this physical realm, we was able to see in a heavenly realm, like this, their spirit would do certain things in a heavenly realm before they came into the physical. You feel me? And so we were able to recognize, like, oh shit, I seen that motherfucking eclipse last night, and then nigga Lil Tyrone was born, nigga, or I seen that shooting star, and then you feel me? Like, this is how we was, man. If you guys can grasp what I'm saying. If you guys can grasp what I'm saying, this some real shit. So, like I said, all that is tied into the technology that man is using today. All right. So, another conspiracy theory that I want to talk about is cryptids, okay? Or alien races that live among humanity. Now, this is something that is a conspiracy theory. Like I said, we got to keep putting that energy out. These are conspiracy theories. These are things that the government labels false. Okay, but me as a light being, as someone who's tapped into deep metaphysical knowledge and who has experienced certain things in the woods and actually seen certain shit, I truly believe that there is beings that live among us that the mainstream media hasn't publicized like that, okay? Like for instance, Bigfoot. Okay, Bigfoot is a real entity. This is a real creature. Okay, this is a real creature. Okay, that lives in the wilderness of the world. Okay, and then we got mermaids. Okay, we got the Mothman. There's a lot of cryptids. When I say cryptids, there's a whole variety of beings that live in these vast wildernesses in the world, family. Okay, this is a conspiracy theory, but to me, this shit vibrates at a true frequency. Also, the giant race. Okay, and the giant race was mentioned a lot of time in the biblical text. Okay, that they mentioned the giants and a lot, and not to mention the new age stories that we're getting with the army, how they have been battling some of these giants that are coming out from the inner earth. All right, and that's another conspiracy theory. You know, to move on to the next one is the inner earth. All right. All right, the inner earth. All right. Some people believe that we live on a hollow planet that has accesses in the poles. Okay, there's an access into the inner earth and the South Pole and also in the North Pole. And one of the main people to document these inner earth entrances was Admiral Byrd. Okay, Admiral Byrd did a lot of journals. Okay, and then later on in his life, what did they do? Because he started to give it up, family. He started to get on to the broadcasting and shit when that shit just started, when TV just started, and he started to do long ass lectures, and the government was like, "Oh shit." A lot of the people are starting to like really wake up spiritually, like listen to this shit. We gotta deem this nigga crazy. Oh shit, hold on. We see how the American people is grasping onto this knowledge. You feel me? Because they don't want niggas waking up. They always want to keep you in a sleep state. This is the whole this is the whole Area 59 energy is they want to keep you in a sleep state, not realizing that there is an actual exit point on this earth realm to get out of this sleep reality that we are in. Okay, family, this is why, like I said, Area 51 is heavily guarded, family. They're not playing about that shit. There's no aliens there, nothing. That is an exit point out of this matrix. All right. This talk that we're talking about tonight is for high frequency master students. This is not for regular people. So you feel me? Regular people that may cross among this video may think that this shit is a little, but this is for hot nigga. If you on your high metaphysical shit, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. These people are hiding the truth. Okay, these people are hiding the truth. There is a such thing as an inner earth. There is a such thing as an inner earth now, or the hollow earth. The hollow earth is some real shit. And like I said, another access point into hollow earth, like I said, is the North Pole, Antarctica. This is why Antarctica is another place that is heavily guarded. You can't just go there on no regular vacation trip just thinking you about to go to Antarctica. Hell no, nigga. You gotta be a high up scientist, high up elite to go to Antarctica. You feel me? And this is why Hitler was so obsessed with Antarctica, because Hitler actually was able to get alien technology, all right, and he was able to decipher some of this alien technology with these women that he had, okay, and I believe that they were called the Grail or something. Like he called them like the Grail. It was like four white women, European women that had long ass hair that was actually really connected. That's why I said people, because you got a lot of these motherfucking indigenous niggas that be saying Europeans ain't channeling, but no, nigga, I'm trying to tell you, these four women that Hitler had, nigga, these were high up motherfucking psychics, bro. These women were tapped in, boy. These women were tapped in, nigga. And they were able to tell Hitler where all of our ancient relics were, boy. So Hitler went all over the world getting our relics, my nigga, getting the relics of the messianic figure, which was Christ. Hitler was able to obtain the Holy Grail. Hitler was able to obtain the dagger that stabbed the last Christ consciousness on this physical realm. He was able to obtain a lot of shit. He was able to obtain a lot of interdimensional beings that when they first came here thousands of years ago, they crashed a spacecraft. He was able to obtain their spacecrafts and shit like that. He built a lot of technology that was based off ancient alien technology, family. This is why American got tied up with Project Paperclip, and we actually got like 30 of German scientists to come over to America and work on technology over here. This is where motherfucking CERN got developed. Nigga, CERN was ran by German scientists. Nigga, there's something about these German niggas that these niggas they was tapping in, boy. You feel me? They was tapping in. And the thing about it too is you had a lot of black Germans too that motherfuckers ain't trying to talk about. My bad. My queen told me to be quiet because I'm mad loud. My bad. I'm passionate. So listen, these motherfucking you had black Germans too, family, that were tied in with Hitler, nigga. When you go look at fucking Hitler soldiers, nigga, you can find black soldiers, nigga. Hitler wasn't fucking racist, nigga. The reason why Hitler supposedly, this is all, let me say allegedly, the reason why Hitler was going hard on these Jews because he was saying that they were the fake Jews, nigga. They was the fake Jews. Hitler knew the knowledge of us that we know in these real times, nigga. Hitler knew what it was, bro. And no, I'm not glorifying that nigga because I truly don't know, but my spirit within my blood, bro, because like I said, I'm tapped into the blood, is that a lot of the figures that you look at as past and they demonize them were actually not really on no, you feel me? Niggas wasn't, no, nigga, like, nah, bro. Hitler was obsessed with alien technology, bro. Hitler was obsessed with eternal life. Hitler was obsessed with trying to live forever, nigga, and Hitler was also obsessed with going out to the universe, nigga, like dipping out of here, nigga. I truly feel like Hitler's still alive, bro. That's Judah Gemini Hunnit's theory on it, nigga. Hitler's still alive somewhere in Antarctica dealing with crazy ass technology, nigga, and these niggas is about to dip off the earth realm because the creator gods are coming here to wreak havoc, nigga. And there's a select few that's gonna be saved among the chosen ones, nigga. Like, it not to laugh about it, but nigga, I've already had dreams about that shit and all that, nigga. Fleets of spaceships coming, nigga, coming down, bro, doing, and ain't no rapture, bro. Like, it's not no rapture. It's on some real, like, containment. Like, it's on some real, like, okay, we're coming here, we're gonna contain, like, the cattle, and then the select few of the earthlings that have a special DNA, you guys will be able to cruise the cosmos. Just like what's on your screen, nigga, cruising the cosmos, nigga. Cruising the cosmos, going to certain planets. You feel me? Blessing those people of that planet with certain information. Like, this is what we gotta be doing, bro. If you really on that shit. But the thing about it too, in these times, they're going hard on us, nigga. Certain chosen ones, bro, they're going hard on you, nigga. Like, and I'm going through the warfare too. Even though I did beat the program, it's still certain tactics that I'm going through. But I totally beat the program, bro. Nigga beat the program, bro. On me. I beat the program, bro. Like, I can say that a nigga like me can say I beat the program because a lot of you guys do not actually know about the gang stalking program. You truly do not know about it, bro. And most of you, nigga, if you ain't a Nipsey Hussle or a Tupac and shit like that, you're not getting gang stalked, bro. Especially in these times because so many of us is activating. It's so hard, nigga. It's so hard for them niggas really to. It's so hard for them niggas to follow you and really be on you like that, especially if you're not truly connecting with the technology. If you're really on your sacred sciences, if you're really tapped into higher vibration energy, like I said, bro, that shit easy, bro. To get away from certain tactics that they put against us, my nigga. It is. Like I said, I'm the only tactic that I'm dealing with, nigga, is abundant energy, nigga. Like, and that shit, right, nigga, I'm right there with the abundant energy. And what I mean by that is just being being able to do whatever I want on this physical realm. And to be able to do that, one must need currency. One must need money. You feel me? So that's pretty much the only shit that I'm battling with, nigga. Even though I have money within this now, I'm just saying, like, there's certain shit, nigga. I want to go to Egypt, bro. You feel me? I wanna, you feel me, my nigga? I wanna lap around America a couple times, like, you feel me? Like, I wanna go. You feel me? Like, that's the only thing. Everything else is good, nigga. Like, I'm good, bro. I'm abundant within my life, nigga. I'm good. I got good food, nigga. I got good energy around me. You feel me? Good vibes around me. I am making good money, like but in truly order to travel, one must really be good in abundance. And I'm not trying to go around the earth on some nomad shit. And like I said, as a young man, I got labeled with a certain label when it comes to this fucking crime shit, nigga. So, in order for me to get a passport, I am going through crazy shit to get a passport, bro. You feel me? And I can't go to certain countries and shit like that. But it's all. I'm just I'm learning the law more. And pretty soon I feel like shit'll be expunged, bro. Like a lot of us is gonna get cleared of a lot of things that we did when we were younger, man. When our brains wasn't developed all the way. You feel me? Like I said, I truly feel like there should be a felony forgiveness program where, nigga, if you got in trouble before you was the age 23, nigga, if you haven't had no police contact or nothing for 10 years, nigga, or nothing, nigga, you good. That shit get expunged, nigga. Simple. Especially if that shit wasn't violent. You feel me? Like if it's violent, that's different. But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel, yo. So, like I said, this is gonna be part one, man. This is gonna be part one because there's so many conspiracy theories out there that the government deems fake, and just the average person doesn't think that it's real. You feel me? But one more, the last one I want to talk about tonight before I get off this bitch is I want to talk a little bit about the birds. Okay, the birds, man. Shout out to certain people that have been pushing this shit because there are certain birds, okay, and surveillance technology that the government uses to watch the people, okay? And this conspiracy theory goes that people think that most of the birds that you may see is actually fake, all right? And when I first heard this shit, I'm like, yo, y'all fucking bugging. When I first heard this shit years ago, I heard this shit like 4 or 5 years ago, yo. I'm thinking like, yo, these white people is bugging because it was just white people. I was just mad, like hippie white people saying this shit, birds is fake. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers crazy, bro, for saying that shit. But as I'm really looking at it and like observing nature, um, there are certain birds that I'd be like, damn, that shit could really be a robot. You feel me? Especially looking at some of the things that we talked about tonight. You feel me? Like how man is building technology and AI to mimic real human behavior. You feel me? So like I said, you could be entertaining a robot and not even notice it's a fucking robot. You feel me? Unless you're a chosen one, bro. Because I feel like I could tell now. And these times I could tell who the fucking soul is, who's not, who's a fucking robot and who's not. I can tell now. Like I truly feel in my heart. Like anytime I go around anybody, like I feel it, bro. Especially looking into people's eyes and shit like that. Like you could really tell. You feel me? But the bird shit is some real shit because people think that birds charge up on power lines. People think that birds are just a technology to just watch the people. So, and this is an actual movement. There's real movements out there where people are going hard. Like birds are not real and shit like that. You feel me? Like it's some real shit, yo. It's some real ass shit. Um, Whatever the book. That's a fact. That's a fact. But like I said, family, this is a couple conspiracy theories that I truly feel like vibrate at a true frequency. And with that said, everything that we talked about tonight, family, I think you guys should do your own research and just tap more into what we talked about. Okay, and just tap in, family, in these times. But stay ready. You never gotta get ready, family, and stay dangerous out there.